A lot of speed on the floor. They love to play, both these teams, at a very high pace.
They're trying to get good looks early in the clock, and I'll tell you why. Against a better defensive team, why slow the ball up and wait for them to get set? Against better defensive teams, you must speed up the pace to get an open shot. In the NBA, an open shot from a player that's in his skill set is a great shot. It doesn't matter if it's with 1 second left on the shot clock or with 20 seconds on the shot clock. So why not speed the pace up? See if you can get that early look. If not, bring it back out and then set up a play. But run, get it going, and see if you can get some easy looks early.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Aaron Baines out there with Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bogdanović. From down in the low post, it goes. Bogdanović has got the game going here with the first basket for the Pacers. Irving against Collison. Irving kicks to Brown. Dishes it to Baines. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Collison finds Bogdanović. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot. Oh, man, what about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. He's an uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust into a leading role.
Oh, come on. He had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries. But most importantly, he had to create offense. Ball handling may have been his biggest weakness when he entered the league, but he's already turned that into a strength.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, and you think about big transitions. Isaiah Thomas was a soldier for the Celtics, got traded for Kyrie, and then Kyrie came in and just made all the fans fall in love with him.
Now here's Collison. Outside, Bogdanović. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And for the Celtics, lots of transitions last year for sure.
Yeah, and with all the injuries, it was next man up. Tatum in for Hayward, Rozier in for Kyrie later in the season. I mean, Brown went from raw athlete to dependable scorer.
Irving looking for an opening. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
Irving against Collison. Right side Turner. Back to Collison. The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron. Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You love the confidence of Tatum. He'll rise and fire, even with the defender glued to him.
Collison, the pass to Turner. Collison against Irving. Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Turner inside with the fadeaway. A second chance effort, and it's blocked.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Horford finds Irving. Celtics passing it around. Young against Horford. Back to Brown. 17-foot shot on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Matthews dishes to Young. Here's Collison. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. You're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. Bogdanovich against Tatum. And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Collison. Good on the triple. Collison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, Collison is so efficient. Someone who likes to catch the D by surprise by shooting off the pass.
Here's Baines. 5 points in the game. Back to Brown. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Young. Brown kicks to Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game. Anyway, talk about a coach who gets the most out of his guys and what he has to work with. I mean, none other than Brad Stevens. I mean, he's done it for years. First in college, now on the greatest level.
Turner with the steal. Bogdanovich left side. Out to Turner. The pass to Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Turner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And talking about Stevens, many people were shocked when he received 0 votes from his peers for Coach of the Year.
Oh, yeah, I think people just got used to his style. And it's not just the great scheme that he has. He does a fantastic, subtle job of motivating players and keeping everyone focused.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Brown missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Irving, good.
I like how Irving fills the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe him. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. TJ Leafs checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Bogdanovich. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. Now Sabonis. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. It's good.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
Yeah, well, with his toughness and skills in there, it's a rough problem to fix.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
Free throw good from Hayward. And Greg, you mentioned Hayward's strength. That and his ball fakes seem to be not as recognized as they should be.
Yeah, I think Hayward has one of the better pump fakes in our league. Great deception with inside-out dribbles to create space. And the things he does well aren't immediately apparent, but Hayward's terrific fundamentals are what make him a great scorer.
When you were playing on the road, obviously the fans would yell things and, try to get under your skin. C-Webb, do you remember any instance when it really bothered you and took effect?
Maybe when I would go home and play for the Pistons, I'd see some fan in the green and white, and maybe Steve Smith, my partner, paid him to be there. But, the Michigan State fans, the gold blue or that type of thing. Or in Ohio, it's very funny, in Ohio, if they want to boo, if they want to get the crowd pumped up, all they do is put a big Michigan M up there and the crowd will go crazy and boo. So Ohio, usually my people in Ohio State, the Cleveland, they always, had something to say. No, but it was more like, you suck, Ohio State is the best, Michigan State, you should have come here, that type of stuff. And you kind of look back, give a guy a wink, knock it down a jump shot, and put your fingers to your lips and just say, shh, you don't want to get me upset. Let sleeping dogs lie.
That's great. That's great.
2 shots, foul, elbow, 2.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston leading by 4. Rozier the pass to Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now look, when you watch Marcus Morris, he's been around the league. He understands how to play the game. Sometimes you just need to be put in the right system. It's just timing. That happened for him last season.
And the first one drops. And when you give Morris some freedom on the offensive end, he can carry you through long stretches.
Kevin, he's a terrific shooter. From standstill, off the dribble, back to the basket. It really doesn't matter with him. The other thing, he gives you tremendous toughness. He likes to mix it up. He won't back down from a challenge, I'll tell you that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
Evans outside. 13 feet away. Rebound Boston.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Boston. Now here's McDermott, defended by Hayward. Shot clock at 6. McDermott can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Rozier. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
Now here's Evans. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I like how effective Evans is from there. The closer to the bucket he gets, the better he is.
Here's Wanamaker. That one, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now here's McDermott, guarded closely. It's Evans on the wing. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Evans outside. In the corner, it's McDermott. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Wanamaker the pass to Morris. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Passes it to Leaf. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
As unselfish as a player as we've seen in this league, Evans, I mean, I love how he distributes the ball.
Here's Rozier, and the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. Joseph, the pass to Leaf. Here's Sabonis. Hayward grabs the board.
But just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Wanamaker misses. Pacers trail by 12. To the middle. It's Evans on the wing, guarded by Horford. Unloads from 9. Sabonis with the bucket.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. The Celtics have shown their toughness and their determination. Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his own teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are. And when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
And the Celtics have assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. Really no better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Tice in at the 5. Now here's Hayward. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One of those guys who seems to improve his game every season. Hayward showing us great consistency from range.
Now look at this. When he first came into the league, he was more of a slasher, a mid-range shooter. But through sheer repetition, hard work, getting it in the gym, and some adjustments to his shooting motion, the outside shot has become one of his greatest weapons.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's been a lot of evolution to Hayward's game, during his career. I'm not sure too many people saw him becoming the terrific player he is today.
The Pacers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Hayward hits them both. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of two, one being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a three. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the three. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, you realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you. Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Sinks the three-pointer. Hayward's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A guy who's really improved as a three-point shooter. That's taken Hayward's game to another level.
And Turner kicks to Matthews. Over Rozier. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 14. Down low, here's Hayward. He shoots again. Got a hand on it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rozier the pass to Tice. He kicks it to Hayward. Poked away. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? There's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Pacers. And then for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Jason Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Rozier. Now here's Collison. The feed to Bogdanovic. Shoots from the elbow. Great D that time from Tatum.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Floats it up for Williams. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Pacers trail by 16. Collison finds Turner. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Young passes to Matthews. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tice. Collison against Irving. Collison the pass to Turner. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Inside. And it's blocked. Brown kicks to Irving. With the floater. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the bulldog in Irving, getting inside, challenging the D, and coming away with the bucket.
Here's Turner. Rebound by Williams.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
And there's the pass to Collison. Kicks to Matthews. Collison against Irving. Collison finds Turner. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Boston leading by 16. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young against Williams. Young dishes to Collison. 5 on the clock. Over Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Matthews against Brown. And it's Tice in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Collison against Irving. Now here's Collison. D right on him. Outside Turner. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. To the inside.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit.
Timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Start it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Aaron Baines comes in for Williams. And it's Horford in for Daniel Tice. Here's Collison. And it's sent back by Irving.
Nice defense by Irving. He averages less than a half a block a game, but gets all of that one.
Pacers trail by 17. Feeds to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, I love to see the unselfishness from Collison. Really whips the ball over to the open man quickly.
Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Good D by Matthews.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now Irving. He's got 11. Tatum on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
C-Webb, what a rookie year it was for Tatum. Never hit a wall. He only got better as time went on.
I remember doing his games in college. I mean, it was the same thing that happened then. Second half of the season was stronger than the first. He has a maturity beyond his years, both mentally and physically.
Clock at 2. Yes, that goes in. And 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And his shot, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Now, here is Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Shots good by Turner. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got 16.
And right now, Irving is percolating. I mean, he's so good at creating and remaining assertive on offense. Time for the percolator.
Now here's Turner. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. He feeds it to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Irving against Collison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's one of today's great clutch performers. That's Kyrie Irving. Look, think about this. In 2016, Game 7 of the Finals, he hit the pivotal 3 with just 53 seconds left. And that's just the most famous of his end-of-game accomplishments.
First free throw is good. The challenge with defending Kyrie, Chris, is how to prevent him from hitting those game-changing shots.
Yeah, how do you check Uncle Drew? He has the range from deep. There may not be a better ball handler in the game, and he's a tremendous finisher in the paint. He's a triple threat.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Both free throws good for Irving.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Al Horford. Celtics leading by 18. Hayward outside. Hayward is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And Boston has possession. A baseline J. And it's Rozier missing. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. McDermott passes to Leaf. He kicks to Joseph. Pass to Sabonis.
Come on, practice now, man.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Evans passes to Leaf. Back to Joseph. Pass to Sabonis. In the corner, it's McDermott. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Joseph has an open look. Nailed from three-point land. Joseph's got his first 3 points of the game. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Hayward kicks to Baines. Powered down with both hands.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Pacers trail by 17. And here's Evans. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Irving drives in. Rebounded by McDermott.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
7 seconds left in the first half of the game. On its way from Irving for 2. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 18 points and 1 block. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, we all know it was a great half for Kyrie, but it's hard to believe, Ernie, Kenny, that this guy just keeps getting better. Mentally, I thought he was a step ahead of everyone. Physically as well. He can make the spectacular play look spectacularicious.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting. Extending out on him a little bit more.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bogdanovich outside at the 3 with Young down at power forward. Matthews out there with Collison, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. To the paint. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Turner. Irving finds Horford. Back to Irving. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Collison. Turner with it. Baines is there.
And when Bogdanovich has the hot hand, keep getting him the ball. An outstanding scorer who can light you up.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Horford. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Third straight miss to start the half. But it's still early. No need to panic.
Collison, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Turner. Again, Indiana.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot from 12. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They haven't been able to get their legs under them since coming out of the locker room. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 13. And it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played bigger.
Here's Irving. Good on the 13-footer. Irving's got 20.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Turner. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective at finishing with the alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. It's Turner high post. Baines is there, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Matthews scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. Misses off the right iron. Boston leading by 9. Here's Baines to the paint and finished off by Horford.
Oh, don't get in his way. Horford not to be denied when he gets in that close.
Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Timeout called the Pacers.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Horford does a great job of keeping this team together. A glue guy, high IQ. Teammates love him. Then he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford's got the ball.
And Horford caught the defense off guard there, attacking the rim and working his way to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And the first one drops.
And Horford is one of the league's most talented centers. He's a sharpshooter who possesses a feathery touch down low.
So Horford gets 2. And Chris, a unique aspect of Horford's game, he's the rare big who can repeatedly initiate the offense.
Oh, yeah, he's a good ball handler, has great vision. You see him making the right decision time and time again. He's the consummate team player. Well, it's been a steady game for him, but he hasn't done enough to keep them from falling behind.
Irving kicks to Horford. And no good. Good defensive work there by Young. It's Turner high post. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown the pass to Irving. Matthews with the steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the Pacers have been a huge surprise since they traded away Paul George. Now, Coach Nate McMillan said, for us, it's about developing that culture and that identity, and we're still doing that. I think we're only starting to scratch the surface. Kevin?
No doubt, David, they've got some promising young players on that team. Thank you.
continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Now here's Collison. Lets it go from deep. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 6 points for Darren Collison.
The three-point shooting of Collison is huge. It really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Back to Irving. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Matthews. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Marcus Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. Pacers with the rebound. Now here's Collison. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. Collison against Irving. Collison kicks to Sabonis. Turner passes to Collison. Over Irving. Collison, no good.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 25 points.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
Collison finds Matthews. To the middle. Right side, Bogdanovich. Over Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here's Irving. He's got 25. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Collison inside, covered by Irving. And Turner kicks to Matthews. A 17-foot shot on the way. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Irving. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And there's the feed to Collison. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Tatum on the wing. That three off the mark.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Matthews.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Irving passes to Morris. He kicks to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Passes to Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And, of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. T.J. Leaves checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Bogdanovich. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Joseph with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. To the middle. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Rozier. They get it back. Tatum. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Tatum's got 8 points.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. Back to Joseph. Here's Sabonis. 9 points in the game so far. 13 feet away. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Sabonis against Hayward. A nice shot by Irving.
He's going to get it done all over the floor, outside, inside, mid-range. Irving's their man.
Now Joseph. There's the dish to McDermott. The pass to Sabonis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here is Irving. He has 30. Buries it down low. Irving's got 32 points.
Irving is just so confident at handling the rock, and why shouldn't he be? His moves are untouchable.
To the paint. Sabonis, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
They get it back. Hayward dishes to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Joseph, the pass to Sabonis. Dishes to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Joseph in the corner. And Rozier pulls it down.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Joseph. 13 feet away. Irving can't hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Young's checked in for Doug McDermott. The Celtics also with a sub. Baines is checked in. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third, and it's good for 2. Joseph's got 5 now.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Now here's Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Irving way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Boston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers trail by 16, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Irving is out there with Rozier, and it's Baines in at center. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston leading by 16. Rozier kicks to Baines. The Celtics working the ball around now. That one goes in. And it's 13 points for Gordon Hayward.
I mean, at 6'8", Hayward has the size needed to score inside, and he uses it to his advantage.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Sabonis, the pass to Evans. Clock at 4. Rebound, Boston. Baines finds Morris. Here's Baines. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
Now here's Joseph. Passes it to Sabonis. And he knocks down the jumper.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. They have a 19-point lead. Rozier for 3. That one doesn't go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Sabonis kicks to Evans. Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Indiana.
Shooting one.
And for his whole career, Thaddeus Young has been a player not afraid, Greg, of attacking defenders head on.
Young has such a great first burst of speed. He really is a handful to deal with. Gets a lot of transition buckets that way, and in the half court can set up teammates by creating space. In the latter part of his career, I think he's taken on more of a vocal leadership role as well.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Bogdanovich kicks to Joseph. Over Morris. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good from Young.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here is Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And the dunk by Joseph.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, Kevin, a few more possessions like that, this game will have a much different look.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Young, and it's in there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Irving against Joseph. Hayward outside. Kicks it to Baines. Here's Morris. Count that bucket.
And even with someone on, Morris is just a master at getting those shots open. Just an impressive player down low.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots. Rebound, Boston. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Joseph with the rebound.
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
And here's Evans. Gets an open look and hits.
Oh, the anticipation, the confidence. You love seeing Tyreke Evans go right up with the shot off the pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And really one of the best assets of Sabonis is his mind for the game. Very aware on the offensive end, knows how to create chances, and just plays the game with his mind as much as his athleticism.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Matthews comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Collison in for Joseph. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Terry Rozier. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
And Baines pulls it down. Celtics leading by 12. He kicks to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 38 points. And for Sabonis, we all know his father was one of the best when it came to seeing the floor, Greg. As a big man, his passing game was terrific.
And skills like that go a long way in the NBA. Sabonis does all the little things that free up shots for himself and his teammates. Is starting to play with more aggression, and this is a guy that can be an all-star.
And here's Irving after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Irving double team. Out to Hayward. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for Gordon Hayward.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And good that time. 19 points for Miles Turner.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
Brown kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Irving. Hayward on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Hayward can hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the dunk by Brown.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pacers trail by 15. And Matthews kicks to Turner. Collison against Irving. Turner finds Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Irving passes to Hayward. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford, no luck. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing, shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch and shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone. And really, his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor. Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Brown. He doesn't get the second one.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
From deep, the three-pointer is right on target. And that's now 17 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Collison against Irving. And it's sent back by Turner. Collison against Irving. Collison dishes to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. A rebound by the Celtics. Baines has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, everyone knows that Horford relishes any chance he gets down low.
Collison kicks to Turner. Back to Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries again. The kick out to Collison. Matthews, no one around him. And the Pacers, another 3.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Irving drives in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting whacked.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in.
One shot.
One of the premier scorers in the league, Irving still may be underrated by some as a playmaker.
Oh, Kyrie, come on, tremendous court sense, vision. I mean, he understands to win in this league, you have to be unselfish, but you know he can get it going at any time.
Timeout called the Pacers. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Collison.
Watch the screen.
Matthews against Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich, and that's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him, he stays locked in on that cup.
That one off the back iron and out. And so Young will bring it up for Indiana, trailing by 10. Wasted no time on that one. 21 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich plays with good rhythm and pace to his game. Has no problem going to the pull-up J when the D lays off.
Shot from 12. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 43 points.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Brown. Irving with the ball. 1:10 left in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 45 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He had those defenders shaking their heads. There were times when they thought they had a handle on him. And then just like that, he'd go off on another tear.
Here's Sabonis after the basket by Boston. Pass to Matthews. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Brown missing. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. And it's blocked. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Irving against Collison. Here's Irving. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.